What's up, everybody? Well, I just thought I'd share a little family favorite with you that my family loves and enjoys. Something we like to drink during the holidays. It's called Wassil. I know some know about it, some people don't, but it's really easy and it's a tasty hot drink during the holidays to kind of kick it into high gear with some spiced apple cider. So you could do this in a crock pot all day, which would be wonderful, but we're trying to do it quick. So you could do it in a pot or in a kettle, whatever you like. But what I've got here, and it doesn't matter what kind you want to use, is some apple cider. You can use apple juice if you want to. I've got some cinnamon sticks, cloves. This is some leftover pineapple juice from the last time I made it, and some of your favorite orange juice or whatever's cheap. So we're just going to start the heat. That's not all we need. We need red hots. You know, quite honestly, I don't think they're good for anything else, but maybe reindeer noses. But we got some red hots here. So this is a lot of apple cider, and I'm just making it for a few of us tonight. So I'm going to use about half of this. It's really mostly just Colton and I that like it. Lila likes it a little bit. But Dad and Abigail really don't like it that much. I like to serve this on Halloween. We're not big Halloween people, but we do trick or treat, and we have a lot of visitors who come and sit with us because our neighborhood is the prime neighborhood. They come by the trailer load, and I'm not kidding. But anyways, so we've got some apple cider here cooking. We've got some cinnamon sticks. You just kind of dump them in there. I used to have a T-ball, but I can't seem to find it. But you could just throw these in. These are whole cloves. Or what I've learned, I put a little bit, probably too much. If you put too much in there, you're going to get a numbing effect in your mouth. Some clove, and these bread ties are great for tying these together. Don't eat a lot of bread, but we just had a visitor stay with us for a couple weeks, and he loves bread, so luckily I have bread ties. You just put one of these plastic bread ties right here on there. It doesn't melt, it doesn't get that hot, and that'll keep the cloves together so you're not picking cloves out of your teeth. Okay, so it's basically 3 parts apple to about 2 parts of pineapple or orange. You can always play with it, you know, depending on what you like. If you like the citrus or the pineapple, I'm going to use half of a container of pineapple juice. And half a container of this orange juice. Actually making a lot, but that's okay. We can save it for later and reheat it. You just let that simmer. And don't forget the red hots. The red hots give it a real pretty red color. I basically use about a half a box. You can use a half to a whole box, however red you want it. And that's all. And then you have a nice, yummy, citrusy Wassil. That's right, Wassil. W-A-S-S-I-L. Great for a cold day or just sitting around a fire. So I hope you enjoy. And let us know if you like it. Give us some likes, and we'll take dislikes. Not everybody likes Wassil, like I said. Half my family doesn't like it. Leave a comment. If there's something maybe you're curious about how to cook, maybe I can do that for you too. So, thank you so much. As you can see, even though we took all the brown and the orange colors, once we added the red hots, it just kind of makes a real pretty red drink. And you just let these flavors marry together and make it all sweet and spicy. I wish you had some smellogram right now. It smells so nice in here. It smells like the holidays. I know it's not quite Halloween yet or Thanksgiving or Christmas, but this just makes your home feel like fall. Another fall family favorite that I like to make, that I like to serve along with our fall and holiday wassail,
is a fall sweet and salty mix. It's pretty simple too. You just have some peanuts, I always use a pretty container because you could use it as a centerpiece. It's great when you have company come over, something to munch on or just have out. Kind of mix it together. This part's my kids' favorites. I really like this. In fact, they asked if I'd buy extra this time. And that's the cute little orange pumpkins they sell around this time of year. You can use the other colored candy corns, the one with the brown in it. We just don't really like the flavor of those ones that much, so we kind of keep it to the basic candy corns and pumpkins. Add some nuts, some more peanuts. This year I think I'm going to add some almonds. My family is really liking almonds lately, so you kind of add that all together and it makes a tasty little treat. It'll get you in a lot of trouble because it gets very addicting. This won't last me maybe 24 hours. The nuts seem to stay more than the sweets. But it's a great thing to serve during the fall when you have company coming over, or just a snack after school for your kiddos if you're okay with them having sugar. And it's really great to serve with this wassail. So now I'm going to serve up the wassail. It always looks nicer in these clear cups. You can use any cups. It's just it shows the color, so it makes it more fun and more festive. Ladle probably would be better. That one's kind of... That's why it's great to do this in a crock pot, because you could just have it cooking all day long, or on low heat on those cold days. You can just drink it all day long. Of course, you might get sick on it just because of the sugar. Also, I was going to tell you, if you wanted a sweeter, I know people who add more sugar into it. I just don't think it really needs it with all the sugar and the juices. And if you wanted to serve it up nice, you could of course put cinnamon sticks at the top of it, or add some more red hots to it. But this is just for my family, so real basic. Just something to enjoy as we enter into fall. So I hope you enjoy. Let me know how you like wassail. Have a breezy evening.